Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Bezoge token. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to check it out. It's going to be in the top right hand corner of the video. Now, jumping into the 4-hourly chart, I was actually surprised to look at the Bezoge chart because it hasn't pulled back that much. Honestly, I gave you this support. You can see this purple trend line is representing a support of this descending triangle that we're potentially in. But also this purple trend line is on top of the first fib level. And as you can see, we do have a Fibonacci retracement set with the targets to the downside. And as you can see, if you start losing the first fib level, you're going down and you have targets to the downside to the 1.618, but we're not there yet, okay? And I don't think we're going to go that low unless Bitcoin loses 30K, which is still possible at that point. If Bezoge goes even lower than this, even this blue rectangle buy zone that I'm going to give you in this video, then just dollar cost average, right? But it may not happen, right? And you need support levels to get those juicy, good entry points. So we have a potential descending triangle here. We're printing lower highs and we're bouncing off this support line, as you can see. So the purple support and resistance lines represent a descending triangle, and usually you break to the downside from this pattern, but sometimes you actually break to the upside, but that doesn't happen too often. So we should be biased towards a breakdown to the downside. Now, if that were to happen, okay, if we were to lose this purple trend line, right, back tested as resistance and come down even lower, you have this blue buy zone right now because we've bounced off this area multiple times, and we have even bounced off of it here January 24th. So anywhere from I'm going to give you the last 6 digits. So 002186 all the way down to 001806 is a great buying zone over here. And I think this can potentially be our bottom because you can see that even if Bitcoin loses 30K, let's say, right, this can be our bottom, right? Because Bezoge doesn't, as you can see, the Bezoge doesn't move with Bitcoin that much. But I did give you also this yellow trend line over here, and we did hold it as support. As you can see, I think the last time we had a video on Bezoge, we were somewhere over here, right? And I did give you this yellow trend line. We bounced off of the trend line multiple times, broke below it, went above it, back tested as support, got a rejection over here from this purple resistance trend line. So we are in a descending triangle, right? So what's going to happen right now, potentially, if you want a nice entry point, what should you be looking for? So first off, you're on your way to the upside right now, and you can potentially hit your head on this yellow trend line. And this yellow trend line is also resistance, which was a previous support. So that is at 003304. So let's say you come up, you hit your head on it, and you get rejected back down. You should look for a bounce off of this purple trend line. I'm pretty sure we're going to bounce off of that area multiple times, if not lose it. So 002643 is your support level and your swing low of the Fibonacci retracement, because once you start losing the first fib level, you will be in a technical target to the 1.618. I don't know if we're going to get there if we lose the first fib, but that is your technical target, okay? But yeah, other than that, Bezoge has been doing very nice over here. I really didn't expect it to be above the first fib level. I opened up the chart and I was like, well, I think we're going to be somewhere down here. But as you can see, it's holding support very, very nicely. So yeah, make sure to buy off of this purple support trend line that I gave you at 002643. That is a strong support line. Obviously, if we start breaking to the upside and we don't break to the downside, we have a squeeze to the upside and you potentially can meet some targets. So the first target we have here is the 786 on the Fibonacci retracement. That is sitting at 005651 always have sell orders slightly below the resistance lines. That way you have more chances of getting filled. And above that, we have another strong resistance over here. This is not a fib level. This is simply a resistance line at 006987. So from where we are right now, okay, yeah. This chart doesn't work properly, so it can't give you the potential percentage gains, but it is a nice move to the upside. Let's just say that. And let's jump into the daily chart right now to take a look at some of the oscillators, because on the 4-hourly chart they're broken. And yeah, Dex Tools is not a very good charting website, so potentially, hopefully, Bezoge is going to get listed on one of the exchanges that has a great charting system. So on the stochastic RSI on the daily chart, you can see that we were in the oversold here. This was a great buying opportunity for anyone who wanted to get into Bezoge. As you all know, once you're below the index of 20 on the stochastic RSI, you're considered oversold, and those are the best entry points. Now, jumping into the daily chart, we even didn't get oversold here on the daily chart. That's how bullish Bezoge is, and I'm really surprised at the bullishness of the Bezoge token, because some altcoins are really dipping hard, and Bezoge is just chilling there like, yeah, whatever. So I'm going to give you a support trend line here for Bezoge. So we're potentially bouncing in between these support and resistance lines on the RSI, as you can see. So make sure to draw this out on your chart so that you can follow it at any time. But you can see that we are in this symmetrical triangle range over here, and potentially once you see the RSI start breaking above this resistance line, that will be your bullish indicator. That will be your sign that's going to tell you, hey, we're flipping bullish, don't swing trade, just hold off until you get oversold over here, or overbought, I should say. You're overbought above the index of 70, and that's when you take some profits. But yeah, that's just what can potentially happen. Like I said, if you start dipping even lower, make sure to have some buy orders ready and set to go. That is pretty much it for the Bezoge token. If I missed out anything on the charts, please let me know down below in the comment section. Pay attention to everything I drew on the chart. Make sure to copy it to your own chart so you can follow it at any time. We have a descending triangle at play right now. So make sure to check out me on Twitter. We do have a Telegram chat and a Discord server with a great community. And we do have a Patreon as well, which is a great way to support me and a great way for me to give back to those who support me. We have a lot of low cap gem calls. We have a ton of TA in there as well, personal technical analysis requests, video requests. We recently had a very nice Polkadex 50% buy alert and a nice sell alert afterwards. So it was, it's a great little space for us to communicate. So yeah, links are in the description. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.